I've been doing an awesome April, kind of a playful challenge to incorporate more Surya Namaskar, the sun salutations, into your practice. Just as a way to maybe invigorate our practice, change it up a little bit, and as it's becoming spring here in the part of the world I live in, just to give gratitude to the sun for that renewed energy. So this class this morning will be another option of a Surya Namaskar, just a fun, playful change. We'll need at least one block. You might need two as we go on. And some might need a belt because we'll be trying to reach the hand to the foot and extending the leg. Okay. So I often suggest, to making a loop in the belt at a diameter that's good for you. So not, too big of a loop where you really are just leaning back and trying to balance because you've made the loop too big. And of course, not too small. Like Goldilocks, we want it just right. And then I usually suggest wrapping the rest of the belt if it's quite long, just so you don't trip on it. So that when you bring the hand to the foot with the belt, you wrap the outer leg in and you're able to press out into the belt at the same time you pull back, okay? So you make that connection, and the belt is really just becoming an extension of your arm. So that's what that prop is used for, to become an extension of the arm. But to start first, I'm going to face the long edge of the mat, and then we'll move to the front edge to make it a more flowing sequence, but just to learn the first part. So we'll stand in Tadasana, lift the kneecaps, firm the legs, extend the arms, let the front armpit chest lift, and we'll swing the arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. From here, bend the knees into Utkatasana. If it's all right on your shoulders, we'll come around. Coming down, we'll take the block in the right hand and extend up. Step the left leg out, and we're going to swing the blocks, maybe throw it, catch it with the opposite hand. Swing the blocks, come up, weight in the left leg, step the right leg in, reaching up, and then we'll go back, step the right leg out, swing, throw the block, catch, swing, and come up. We'll come back, Utkatasana, so I'm going to reach the left arm up. I have the block between the palms, Utkatasana, coming around behind if you can, catching the block, so from the back, helping to move the shoulders back without just falling into your back. So the front lower ribs move in, lower abdomen lifts up and back, and it's just moving the shoulder bones back into our Utkatasana. And then we'll bring the block down, we'll come up and into Tadasana. So we'll just try that a few times on the long edge of the mat. But then when we come to the short edge here, once you've done this Utkatasana, I'm going to bring the block back into the right hand and step. So I bring the block to the floor, stretch the right leg back. So we're in a Virabhadrasana 3 variation. Here you might want your 2 blocks, okay? And then we'll step back, so I'm bringing the block by the inner front foot. We'll step back into a lunge. We might add a little bit of a twist. And then from here, if you need to, of course, you're coming down, hands and knees, and then lifting up into your downward dog to continue the rest of that sun salutation sequence. But if you can, you plant the palms, right? Step back to our Adho Mukha Svanasana, coming to Chaturanga, to Urdhva Mukha, back, Chaturanga, back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. We'll again step left foot forward. We'll have the block, and now we'll come up, and we'll turn this into Pravrita Ardha Chandrasana. Keep that right inner leg lifted, press down to lift up. We'll come back to Utkatasana, Urdhva Hasta Tadasana, and back to Tadasana. And we'll repeat that both sides. But let's first start, and then we'll add the belt in the second time around in a different sequence. Okay. So from mountain pose, We'll inhale, extend the arms. Exhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana. Arms come around, take the block in the right hand. Up to Tadasana, separate the legs, left leg stepping out. Swing, catch the block. Swing, step the right leg to the left. And then back, swing. If you can, throw the block, catch, come back. Reach the left arm up. Palms pressing into the block to lift up. Utkatasana. Can bring the block around, move the shoulder bones back. We'll bring the block down and come up. Okay. Let's try that one more time. Urdhva Hastasana, bend the knees, coming down, block now in the left hand, reaching up, step the right leg out, swing, you can. Throw the block and catch. If not, swing as you come up, change hands, swing, step the left foot in, and then back. You can catching, and then back. Reaching the right hand up, pressing that block, Utkatasana, block coming around. Move the shoulder bones back. We'll bring the block back down, come up and back into Tadasana. Take a few breaths. So now let's do that flowing sequence from the front of our mat. We'll come into mountain pose, long edge of the mat. Inhale, extend the arms up. Exhale, Utkatasana. Arms coming around and taking the block in the right hand, extending up. Step the left leg out, swing, catch, swing, right leg towards the left, and then back, right leg out, swing, and catch. We'll swing, right arm up, left arm coming up, we're holding the block back, Utkatasana, block coming around to our, move the shoulders back, lower abdomen moving in, firm through the legs. We're going to bring the block in the right hand forward. Start to sweep that right leg back and lift. Straighten the left leg into a variation Virabhadrasana 3. If you feel for balance, you need both blocks. Otherwise, that arm extending back, left arm. I'm bringing the block to the front inner foot, stepping back into a lunge position. And then from here, move the block, plant the palms, step the left foot back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. From downward dog, we'll come to Chaturanga. You might need to come to the floor. From here, Urdhva Mukha or Bhujangasana Cobra pose. Back, Chaturanga, back up into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Looking forward, step the left foot forward. Have your block so that we step in, block goes forward. We're lifting again, and now we're rotating a little bit, Pravrita Ardha Chandrasana. And then coming back, Utkatasana, Urdhva Hasta Tadasana, and back in to mountain pose. We'll repeat that to the other side. Inhale, arms reaching up, exhale, Utkatasana. The arms come around and taking the block now in the left hand, stretching up, step the right foot away, swing if you can, throw and catch, swing, right arm up, left leg moves in, back, left leg out, swing, we can catch, swing, right foot moves back to the left, right arm up, block between the palms, reaching up, come Utkatasana, hands behind, moving the shoulder bones back, tailbone down, placing the block. They start to sweep the left leg back and straightening the right. Stepping back to that lunge, palms to the floor, stepping back to Adho Mukha Svanasana, to plank, Chaturanga or the floor, Urdhva Mukha or Bhujangasana, back, Chaturanga, press reversing up and back, Adho Mukha Svanasana, looking forward. Now I'm going to step the right foot forward. I have my block, stepping up, block forward, lifting the left leg, Parita Ardha Chandrasana, coming back to Utkatasana, Urdhva Hastasana, and back to Tadasana. Take a few breaths. Good. So you can repeat that as many times as you'd like. I think I'll add the portion with the belt into a separate video, so they're 2 short videos. So thanks for joining me, and if you want, you can continue with the video with the belt added.